What's up, ¿qué onda mi gente? Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some shrimp tacos that will knock taco nozzles out of the fucking water. And again, this is another copycat recipe, but I did not have to call them to ask them for the ingredients. This one I actually twisted by myself. Alright, first things first, obviously we're going to need some shrimp. Here I have a pound. For the breading of the shrimp, we're going to use 1 cup of flour and 1 beer, or a cup of beer. For the seasonings, we're going to use onion powder, garlic powder, and Knorr chicken flavor. This is what I use for almost everything. Obviously, we're going to need to fry the shrimp, so some vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you have, some tortillas. For the sauce, we're going to use equal parts of sour cream, yogurt, plain yogurt, and mayonnaise. For the Pico de Gallo, we're going to use cilantro, lemon, tomato, onion, and 2 serranos. And to top the tacos off with garnish and flavor, we're gonna use some cabbage. Alright, mientras I got everything ready, I'm gonna heat up some oil so that I can fry up my shrimp. This will let it start boiling. Meanwhile, I get my shrimp prepared and breaded and ready to fry. Alright, to start off with the breading of the shrimp, I have a cup of flour in here, and I'm gonna use 1 cup of beer. Obviously, I use Budweiser because it's gangsta beer, and it wouldn't call Chiles La Cholita if it wasn't because I'm a little bit gangsta. So after that cup of flour, you want to add your cup of beer. And then we're going to season with a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and chicken bouillon. Alright, to season, I'm going to start with a tablespoon of the chicken bouillon. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of the garlic powder and the onion powder. And because we don't want to put that beer to waste, drink it. After I've stirred this is kind of liquidy, so I'm gonna add about another half a cup of flour. I'll show you the consistency that it needs to be in just a sec. That's exactly how we want it.
I like that.
Alright, so my batter is complete. Now I'm going to season my shrimp because I like to season every single layer of food that you're making. So I had about a half a tablespoon of chicken bouillon there, a little bit of onion powder, and a little bit of garlic powder. Ooh. Mix these guys. My hands are clean. Mix them real well, and then once they're mixed, you're going to take them and put them into your batter. You don't have to use your hands, you can use a spoon if you want, but make sure that these guys are really well coated with the batter. Okay, when you're done coating your shrimp, refrigerate them. Meanwhile, your oil gets hot, and I'm going to start doing my Pico de Gallo and everything else that I need to do. Alright, to start off my Pico de Gallo, I'm going to use a bunch of cilantro, a lot of lemon. I'm going to start off with 2, but we like ours really lemony. I'm going to use about a half of a big onion, 2 tomatoes, and 2 serranos. I may not use both of the tomatoes, it just depends on the consistency and the ratio. A lot of people will tell you to take the pulp out of the tomato. I like to keep mine in because it keeps the Pico de Gallo really saucy and juicy. Alright, here's my pico. I've got 2 tomatoes, a bunch of cilantro, a 1/4 onion is what I ended up using, and 1 serrano because I've got people that don't like a lot of chili. I'm going to start squeezing about 2 of the lemons. I have another 3rd one cut just in case it needs a lemon juice. We'll see after this. Alright, lemon squeeze. I'm going to season with salt. Season to taste. Alright, this pico is gone. You see with the lemon and with the pulp of the tomato, it comes out really juicy. It stays really soupy, and that's what I like. Okay, we're gonna start making the sauce for the tacos. I'm gonna use a half a cup of yogurt, a half a cup of sour cream, and a half a cup of mayo. Okay, there's my mix of sour cream, yogurt, and mayonnaise. It's a little bit thick, so you can't really pour it on your tacos. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of milk. Here's 1. It's a little bit easier to pour. I'm gonna add 1 more, and then I'll show you what the consistency looks like. Okay, I'm going in with my 2nd tablespoon of milk. It's a lot better. And now I'm gonna season with a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder, just dashes. That's all you'll need. I have about a quarter of the cabbage all diced up, and we're gonna use this to top our tacos off. Alright, when your oil is ready and boiling, not boiling, but when it's ready, you want to start throwing your shrimp in. Don't overcrowd, just put enough so that it cooks them like evenly. If you overcrowd, the temperature of your oil is going to go down, and then they're going to come out turning like mush. They're golden brown on either side like this already. You really want to let your oil like burn, or else they're not going to come out like this. They're going to come out really mushy. I've had my oil burning for about 10 minutes on low, medium low. Alright, all my shrimps are done. It's time to assemble these babies. Shrimp tacos, assemble! Using some of my leftover mac from yesterday, we got a full meal. Shrimp tacos and L&L copycat Hawaiian mac salad. Rubio soup, Rubio soup. Thanks for watching. Peace and good eats, my peeps.